Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News Weekend Edition.
Good evening, I'm Madison Carmouche. The rain did not have a damper on folks visiting the opening day of racing at Cumberland Run. WYMT's RJ Johnson was there for the exciting day.
The ribbon is cut and horse racing is now live at Cumberland Run. Vice President and General Manager Henry Graffio says it's exciting to see years of hard work pay off.
But live horse racing, there's nothing like it. Whether it's standardbred or thoroughbred, it doesn't matter. I mean, seeing that, being with a family and everything, and watching horses come in, it's just exciting. And here today, we actually created a little carnival event so that we can have large families come out with little kids and, of course, the people to watch the horses.
He says it's all about having fun with friends and family to enjoy Corbin's newest attraction.
It doesn't matter. It's just exciting to get out with your family and enjoy the outdoors. We lucked out and the rain passed and we were able to get the sunshine for our first race. It's just a great day. It's more about the excitement that you bring to people. You know, whether it's just watching the horses or watching the guys drive the horses, it's actually just exciting to see it happen.
Executive Director of the Southern Kentucky Economic Development Agency, Bruce Carpenter, says this is going to have a great economic impact on the region.
We're going to see a growth in economic development and the impact it's going to have in the tourism aspect of it, especially. I think once you take all the assets that we have in our whole surrounding region, this becomes a destination place for folks.
Governor Andy Beshear also made an appearance, saying he is looking forward for what this brings.
From HHR to Bannon Gray games that are having our horse industry at a level that we have never seen before, with bigger purses and more investments than we have ever seen. It is a truly exciting time for the region. I'm really excited to be here on day one. Congratulations.
With a new era of horse racing beginning, folks are excited to see what is to come. In Corbin, RJ Johnson, WYMT Mountain News.
Racing continues until November 7th, starting at 1 p.m. each day. For more information on dates, visit our website at WYMT.com.
We are still tracking some spotty showers across the mountains as we close out your weekend, and those rain chances, they will linger into your Monday as well. Let's take a look at the radar tonight. You can see a few showers mainly close to the Kentucky and Virginia border. Zooming into the Big Sandy, some showers in Pike County, also into Letcher, also Harlan County, and more light showers in southwest Virginia for portions of Wise County, also into Lee and Dickinson and Buchanan County as well. And zooming into downtown London, a few spotty sprinkles not too far away in Laurel County as well. As we zoom out, we are tracking more light showers in Indiana, also Ohio, and those will continue to push off to the south as we go into tonight. So more spotty sprinkles and patches of drizzle are going to be possible as we go into tonight. We also stay chilly, those lows back in the middle to lower 40s as you wake up on Monday. And that's the big story on Monday, more gloomy, also chilly weather is on the way, but better weather also on the way by Wednesday and Thursday before our next rain chance later on this week. All those details coming up in just a few minutes. Madison?
Thank you, Cameron. 6 juveniles in the city of West Liberty have been charged. 3 of them were identified and charged in connection to the women's bathroom at Old Mill Park being vandalized on Sunday. The city of West Liberty said in a Facebook post that someone attempted to set the bathroom on fire and there were smashed pumpkins all over the driveway and in the bathroom. The other 3 were charged in connection to vandalism that happened on October 3rd. The bathrooms are closed indefinitely because of the damages. In Bell County, 2 people were arrested on Wednesday following a drug investigation. Deputies with the Bell County Sheriff's Office say they were served warrants at a home on Varilla Road and arrested Candace Watts, 48, and Lee Watts, 43. Officials reportedly found multiple bags of suspected heroin, multiple pills of suspected oxycodone, multiple distribution bags, more than $1,300 in cash, and a gun. They were both taken to the Bell County Detention Center. Actress Suzanne Summers has died. Her publicist revealed that the 76-year-old died peacefully at her home on Sunday. Summers was best known for her role as the bubbly blonde roommate in the hit comedy Three's Company and the Thigh Master infomercials. She battled breast cancer for more than 2 decades. She died just one day before her 77th birthday. 21 members of the Calvary Temple Church of God Mountain Assembly in Whitesburg were able to release balloons in honor of the pregnancy and infancy loss. Patty Prophet lost a baby and first honored her lost baby by releasing a candle. Prophet says many in her church community lost babies of their own and wanted to get everyone together to honor their loss. She says the community support is important in the healing stage.
It meant a lot. It did to know that when one person's hurting, other people can feel their pain, but seeing others here today to support that.
Prophet says they plan to continue to host the event like this annually. State leaders have been discussing safety in schools throughout the year. State School Security Marshal Ben Wilcox tells us the Handle with Care program here in Kentucky is unlike anything being done in any other state. He says every school is required to have a notification system that any law enforcement agency can use to notify a school of a traumatic event involving its students.
All it does is saying something's happened last night, so the next day when this child walks in and they're wearing the same clothes they were the day before, or if they're agitated, or we know something else has happened. It's not a disciplinary issue, it's a trauma issue.
Wilcox says the program is run by KSP, comes at no cost, and is the only statewide program of its kind. We have a little more than 2 weeks until folks will be dressing up and heading out for trick-or-treating. The city of Corbin is gearing up for its trick-or-treat on Main. Executive Director for Corbin Tourism, Convention and Commission, Maggie Munholland, says businesses will join in on the fun.
Our Halloween event is actually Trick or Treat on Main, and that's a free event where not only the Main Street businesses, but also, you know, businesses all over the city come in and set up to hand out Halloween candy. So the kiddos can trick or treat down Main Street.
The event is from 3:30 p.m. to 5:30 on October 31st. Residential trick or treat is set from 6 p.m. until 8 p.m. in the city of Corbin. For a list of trick or treat times across the region, you can visit our website. For many people navigating an illness or a new diagnosis, the arts can provide a sense of peace and comfort during troubling times. That's exactly what happened for 12-year-old Katie Carmichael. But now the young artist has unveiled a new project in a partnership with UK Healthcare, aiming to help others who may be dealing with this. Alyssa Williams was there at Katie's Pups of Color exhibit to learn more.
Any young artist can only dream of showcasing their work to a larger audience. But for 12-year-old Katie Carmichael, her latest pieces hold a special meaning.
Really, the reason why I created this is because I wanted to help help with other people. I wanted to help, kids, because I know that coming to the hospital can be really scary and just really jarring.
It's a feeling Carmichael knows well. Just before her 10th birthday, she was diagnosed with osteosarcoma, a bone cancer that led to extensive hospital stays at Kentucky Children's Hospital.
As I was staying here in the hospital, I noticed that the atmosphere was just really bleak and sad, and with all this fluorescent lighting, and it just makes things feel so sterile and so just unwelcoming.
Carmichael says art helped her navigate the tough time, and through a partnership with UK's Arts and Healthcare and Child Life programs, she was able to turn this passion into helping other patients just like her.
And I thought that, animals and specifically the therapy dogs have always been a really good help, a great help for me when I was feeling down in the dumps in a hospital room.
Carmichael's Pups of Color exhibit displays several of the hospital's current and former therapy dogs. An 8-month-long project she hopes will impact patients for many years to come.
I have never thought about my art being displayed somewhere. I've never thought about, and I mean, this is bringing up so many new possibilities for me in the future. I'm just completely blown away, and I'm really excited for the people that want to change from the hospital, and here it is. It's right there.
In Lexington, Alyssa Williams, WKYT.
Carmichael says each of the Pups of Color paintings were modeled after photos of UK's canine counselors, some of who are still serving and some who have crossed over the Rainbow Bridge. Coming up at 11, a look ahead at what is happening in politics this week.
Plus, rain chances linger as we kick off the work week. Your Monday forecast after this break.